Troops, we're back. Good evening. It's 6 o'clock here in the UK and we're behind the wheel. We're safe, we're hands-free. Got the wired headphones in again and got you sat on the dashboard nice and safely. I am looking where I'm going. Running behind schedule. So we are on day 6 of the pod and we're on day 2 of the digital detox. So yes, just giving you a quick update. I've got 20 minutes only before I land at the venue to teach a weight management class, nutritional labels and claims we're going to talk about tonight. So I just thought I'd give you a quick update on the back of yesterday's pod. Hopefully the sound's coming through okay clearly. Sorry about the little bit of noise outside the car. So crazy day. So day 2, digital distraction. So we got up fairly late. I don't think I might have just turned the alarm off actually at 4:30. Anyway, I woke up a little bit late, 6:30 for me, and then we straight downstairs into the journal. Did the journal. And then I had to cast my thoughts, get my brain in gear for today's activity on the back of the last couple of days worth of antics. If you listen to the last podcast, you'll hear we had my little one had a cousin over, we sold the wife's car, etc, etc, etc. So all that's a little bit, caused a little bit of stimulation and challenges, which is all part of the process, I suppose. And so got up this morning, did that, and then before the little one got up, we managed to get the notes in order and sort of plan the day the best I could. And I had all the intention to get out and go for a walk and do this pod. And then there was a couple of other things I needed to do. I needed to, number one, remember the 7-day digital detox was to not look at notifications, emails, etc. unless it's urgent or essential. And I'm on day 2 of that today, and I sort of slipped a little bit. But I did need to check my wife, we're looking for a cheap runaround vehicle for the next 12 months on a little bit of money we've made from selling the bigger car, Mercedes ML 320 CDI, big Jeep basically, and so I just need a runner to get to my venue on a weekend and on an evening, and I'm going to be cycling. It's about 7 and 9 mile in the morning to work. My new job I start on Monday the 15th, and then I'm going to be alternating that with running, which is about 7.5 miles, that I'm going to test run tomorrow. My wife's going to drop me off at the new workplace, and then I'm going to run back, so I might attempt the podcast tomorrow on the move when I'm running 7 miles back in the morning. So that's going to be at 6:30 in the morning. Then we've got to put the car in for a quick free winter check. So she'll drop me off in the morning. But so my plan is going into my new schedule next week is to be running in. I'm not going to be able to manage 7 miles there, 7 miles back every day of the week in the early days, because I've not got the legs in me at the moment, I've not got the distance in me at the moment, I've not got the speed in me, so I just need to make sure I can sustain a cycle. I didn't have a cycle, I'm not a cyclist, I've cycled before, so I got an old bike from the next door neighbour's scrap pile, and where I've been today, hence I'm delivering this pod via hands-free in a car. I've just been helping my mate, a good friend of mine who's got a lungs to legs cycling business, who was basically a really good friend of mine. He'd basically ran for England, and he's basically now, due to his plantar fasciitis, his feet problems, he's then turned his passion, excitement and his skill of running 15 minutes on a 5k on a track. He's a legend. Anyway, Mark. So he switched it over to cycling, and he may have his GB Masters vest actually in road cycling. So, a long story, I've just helped him move house, and he's just picked up this scrap heap of a steel-framed bike. Just give it a little bit of WD-40, a bit of oil and lubricants, and we're going to be testing that. So that's all good. So that's why I'm heading now in the car, and I didn't want to go out for a walk at 9 o'clock tonight and then try to record and upload prior to tomorrow morning's pod. So anyway, we did the journal, and I had to check my phone. I had to, because I've got sort of 72 hours, 96 hours. The next 3 or 4 days, by the weekend, I need to find a cheap car, just something under $1,000, $1,000 to run around, cheap to run on fuel as a Plan B car, cheap road tax, etc. So I've got that to do. And the point is, my wife sent me about 10 different Auto Trader cars to look at, so I needed to have a fresh head, which I did. So that's why I got onto there, because we've got to make a decision on a car and find one in the next couple of days. So pressure's on. I've got the car that I'm sat in at the moment, which is just a Mini, but I've got this up until Monday, so day 1, week 1 of my new job. I've got that, and then the wife needs it for the school run, so the pressure is on. So hence I needed to, it's quite urgent, I need to try and find a car, to try and book a viewing, to go test drive it and to buy it, etc. So that's why the point, I had to break a little bit of a rule of the digital detox that we've set. We're on day 2. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look at yesterday's episode, it explains it, and in the episode notes as well. From the Mindset Mentor, basically gets his main key tasks and effort done, doesn't check his phone first thing in the morning, he waits till he's really tired, checks his notifications to optimize productivity, the mind, the body, the soul, and it really feels energy efficient, productivity. It's really amazing. I'm only on a couple of days in. So my point was, I had to jump on to WhatsApp first to check the links, and then I was on there. I had to also check something else, so I had to jump into an email. But then there was a little bit of a lull for whatever I was just thinking as I was brain dumping. This was still early in the morning, 7-8 o'clock, and then I started to drift. I then went into the school platform just to check something. I think I'd asked a question in there, reference something to do with recording, and I wanted to know. But I went in there and then I got a little bit distracted. I thought, oh, stop, Gowing, what are you doing? You're off track, you're distracted, stop. So we are going to relapse, we are going to fall off the wagon. So I managed to pull myself back, and then I think it was, I either went to the toilet, the bathroom, I had my phone just trying to listen to something, as we do. It might be a man thing, this, girls. Women may check their phone when they're at the toilet, I don't know, but I used to, I still do. Anyway, then I just thought, oh, I've got a couple of minutes here now. It's notification time. And again, this is breaking the rule of what I call, I've just made it up, a 7-day detox challenge, if you like. Listen to yesterday's episode, Ep.5, and listen to Episode 4 if you want to. Now, this is a good challenge for you, as I've only got 5 or 6 minutes, 10 minutes left on this. Then I've got to land, blow up the lesson, set it up, and then get cracking. So if you listen to this podcast, first one, and you've not listened to any previous ones, then set yourself a challenge of doing a digital detox. Don't check your phone, pings, dings, rings or emails until you have done the main big task. Now that might be hours. Have a little break, trying to resist, and then what you do is, once you've done your main task and you're really getting tired, and then that might be in the afternoon, then you check your notifications, then you get back to people. People can wait, and when you're tired and you're winding down, then it's easy to just reply to people rather than let things and the energy go on them things over anything else. and it's phenomenal how you feel. So listen to the previous episode and challenge yourself and see how long you can do, and add the comments in the YouTube comments section. So anyway, that's where I started to lose it a little bit, back on track, and I'm now sort of 6 o'clock in the evening at the time I'm recording this, and I've not been on, apart from, I've replied to one or two people, but I've not been distracted. Okay, I've been waiting for my mate to look at the bike as he had it on the bike rack. He was spraying it, he was cleaning it, tightening some screws up, etc. And then I just checked a couple of voice notes that came in, replied back quickly because I didn't want to let them down today, but that's later on in the day. So yeah, day's been a little bit ad hoc. Went into my new workplace, had some tailoring done for my new uniform, etc, etc. So that bit's done, and I'm heading to the class now. So I'm on track. It's just a short episode. I've ticked the kindness box, ticked the dopamine box, oxytocin, serotonin, DOSE. Even though I've not been out for a walk, I'm going to be jumping around with these students in the class in a second after I've taught the session on nutritional labels and claims. So I'm going to get me tick there, and then I didn't want to leave this episode till later. So going forward, so tomorrow then we are out. We're still on leave this week, and then next week my wife's going to drop me off at the organisation I'm working for tomorrow morning between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock, depending what time the little one gets up. She'll drop me off. I'll run back. So be prepared. The episode may be slightly different again, and it will be, obviously I'll try to video it. I'll work that out as I'm jogging along at the same time. Steady hours, an hour and a half jog back, and then we'll see how we go there. And then tomorrow she's away with a little one, so I've got to get on with recording. So I've got about 2-3 days worth of recording to do, so I need to get on with the recording of the sessions for within the school classroom, and that's going to be the weight management stuff I'm teaching tonight. I'm packaging all this into a digital video side of life video course, selling it separately, but for all those in the school membership, that's got 40 members in there now, by the way, 40, and it'll have about 43, 44 by the end of today. So check the school community, links are in the bios, listen to what I've said on previous podcasts, and we're nearly at 50 free members, and then it's going to turn to paid. You will see it change to paid. You won't be able to get in, so but it's only low cost anyway, so it's still a low cost membership, which you'll get access to this for free if you're in the community, if you're getting it free, if you're in there already, and then for those who are not into the school side of life, they don't want to, they're not interested, then they can just buy a one-off product of this. So I've got that video to do. I've reached out for somebody just to refine my question set on the well-being profile, the health assessment free scorecard which has come in, which is basically, 5 topic areas: relax, sleep, eat, move and connect. 5, 6 quick questions, 2 or 3 minutes quick survey, spits it out into a quick wellbeing assessment very quickly, give you where you are. And then within the school community, under the calendar function, you'll see a little bit like Microsoft Outlook and the calendar function, there's going to be a free masterclass by me to help level up your scores. So when you see the scorecard, you're going to get, it's like a spokes on a wheel, or it's going to be like a wheel of life, if you like, but it's going to be covering the pillars of the health from the answers you've put. It's really good. I'm just refining it now. And then we're going to talk and help you level up for free. If you're in the school community, okay, either free community or you hit that, or before it goes paid, then you're going to be getting free masterclass from me on how to take your red scores, which is the low, into the ambers into the greens, and the greens maintain the greens. So you're going to get all that for free within the school community, but you do need to be in the school community. to have that access to that. And my goal for the scorecard draft 1 version 1 is to get that out to in the next couple of days, also by the weekend. As much as I've got coursework to do, I've got to prep for my new job, yada 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 yada. So I want to get that out, and my goal is to reach 150 completed surveys. And once you've completed it, within 5 or 6 minutes in your inbox, you've got your results. And then, in exchange for your email address, then you've got that lead magnet, and then, like I say, you're getting comms. So that's that coming. So lots of exciting stuff. Busy end of week, going into a new week next week. So which is going to be crazy. And finally, for those who have not checked their emails yet, check your emails. Check the school community Wellbeing Made Easy, because today I did a quick update in there on all this, and there's a bit of a warning message for those people who are not engaging. You need to start engaging, okay, to keep your account live, because not only you're not taking places up, I'm not limited to places, but the deal was for those who were in there for free, the first 50 to help engage, help me get the community that I'm paying for lifted off the ground, and help inspire, educate, and give me some content, what you want me to put in there. And that's what I want. Some of you have given me some great feedback so far, so thank you very much. And I know it's a new platform. I know you don't know what exactly I want. There is a video in there for you. See the 3 pinned posts, and just spend about an hour going in and familiarising yourself with the 3 pinned videos and everything like that. Okay, it's really key. Make sure you've got a profile picture. I said it yesterday on the pod. Profile picture, legitimate name, email address, and you've got to answer 3 questions, okay, to get into the group. If you haven't got a profile picture then, and you're not engaging, probably by the end of April you're going to be kicked out the group. So sorry, but if you're not, I've given you a free lifetime access, okay. So when it turns to a paid membership this week, probably to $7 a month, which is cancel at any time, that's a mini membership, then you won't be paying anything. So you'll get all the stuff for free, and then when the main membership comes at $97 a month, okay, then you'll still have access to that for free. If you come out of the community or get kicked out of the community, then you will have to pay to get back in. So let's please, if you're listening to this, have a look, get on there. And you know, that's what the offer was. It's costing me $100, 99 to host this. I'll give you free access to the closest people to me, and you know, I just need a little bit back. Okay, you got free lifetime access. You can also invite people there. Go to the About tab at the top, copy the URL and paste it to friends, and get them in there too as well. Follow the same instructions, and they can benefit too. And if those who want to earn money and create their own school, I've mentioned this, you use my affiliate link, go to the right hand side on the About page, take the free 14-day trial. If you decide to create a free or paid community, then you can monetize and create a free or paid communities, have access to the school platform, and make a little or a lot of money, really a lot of money online. More on that, there's more in the school group, there's more on yesterday's podcast as well. So I know you're busy, but there's lots of opportunities, and when you're engaging, you're getting points, you're going up on the leadership board, and people see you and they go, hang on a minute, wow. Everybody does the work for you, and then you also get people on the platform starting checking you out because you're going up on different group leadership boards without realising, just for liking and commenting. So I've landed at my venue now. I've gone on enough today, just a short one. I've got to now go set up a lesson in 5 minutes before the troops start turning up. So that's what I've been up to. Check your notifications, start engaging in the school community. Got about 10 places left, so make sure you're in there quick. Again, any questions, any comments, or any topics you want me to cover, then make sure you add them into the comment section. And don't forget about the digital detox. Whenever you're picking this message up, make sure you set the challenge, give it a go, and add your results in the comments. But also, when you are finishing these episodes, ask yourself, what's one thing, actionable thing I can take away and apply today in my own life? What's that? What you're going to do? Commit, accountability. And the second thing is, what's one person? What one person are you going to share this with? Add, tag, let them know about the School Community Wellbeing Made Easy. Because we know when you share it, you're not only caring, you're learning it, you're giving it to them as well to help them, and you retain the information more. So that's it today, troops. Thanks for listening. Make sure you're following, subscribe on whichever platform. I hope this has worked, and I'll catch you tomorrow.